Hello, it's Naisha from the Peruvian Amazon, and this is the third part of Feeling the Call. So there is many different situation and stages where we can find ourselves in life. You know, my call started very early when I was 16, when I was first called by the plants, and it came to me through a documentary, as I mentioned, and because I was experiencing very bad depression with a lot of suicidal thoughts, and I could then, really kill myself. I couldn't do that to myself, but I also couldn't live like that. So one of the biggest steps that I have to take towards, my personal journey was to quit my profession as a lawyer, to leave everything behind, to go to the jungle and to stay there, for 3 years. I was not planning, how long I will stay. I stayed there the time that I have to stay. And it was a beautiful time. I will share with you little by little through these videos. It's been now 15 years since that first call, and now all these thoughts are gone. I find myself in a very good place. I am very happy. I embracing my purpose. I understand why I came here. This was a very big struggle for me, to know, why I was born for, as I have never understood the behavior, of humans here, of my brothers and sisters in this planet, like living in separation, living in disruption, living in not a harmonious way, with ourselves, with our Mother Earth, and between, all the living beings that are here, and also the big spiritual disconnection, that we have. I always believe that we have the capacity, we have the resources to end all the suffering in this planet, but this requires that we first end the suffering inside of us, that we can reconnect ourselves to that spiritual part that is basically giving us, the purpose and the reason, to be here. There is many talks about that part as well. And the second call that I have in my life was the call of becoming a healer, of embracing, my shamanic path, my abilities. And this, of course, has been another journey. It was not immediately after I was 3 years living in Iquitos with my indigenous teachers that I embraced this path. It was, like I mentioned before, for me a big responsibility, and was not at all in my mind. I was more focusing first get rid of all my fears and programs, that I didn't know I have. So I will be sharing also a little bit of those moments here and there. My journey as a shaman also has taken me to leave my country, to go to Europe and farther more in time, to also finish my marriage, that I'm able to continue, with this journey, traveling now in more than 23 countries around the world. And how I started, it was a very miracle it or miraculously, I don't know the word in English. It was from the heavens. I was meditating one day, looking for answers, as I find myself living in the north of Sweden. I was living in Kiruna with the Sami people. My ex-husband, he was from this tribe, from the Sami tribe. They are the indigenous people living in Scandinavia, and I was living there for almost 2 years. In Kiruna, you can Google where is this, and you can imagine like me coming from the Amazon, living there in the North Pole, and I felt much, the beautiness of being there, but at the same time, that it was not where I belong. My spiritual guides were telling me that I will become sick if I continue living there. There were many things going on, in my marriage, that I have to take a decision of, you know, moving forward in life. And there has been, as you can hear, many difficult decisions, and it hasn't been the easiest, but it has taken, you know, what it has taken for me to be and to feel the way that I'm feeling nowadays. And if this is your journey and this moment where you are thinking, you know, that you need to take big decisions, remember that in many, you know, spiritual calls, either if it's for healing or to find, you know, your purpose in life, that we need to leave sometimes things behind, you know, some things needs to change. And in that process, we die, we are reborn, and we are also at grade, you know, we become more mature, we become more wise. It's very difficult for a lot of people to take those steps and to get out of the comfort zone, you know, but it is what it is. I will continue sharing more in my second video, well, in the next video. So for now, have a nice day.